Coco, what up, man? I was just finna come back out, bro. I came here to get a glass of water.
But that's a skinwalker, not a dog. He coming to you with an ultimatum, not a tennis ball, your life or fetch. And you best believe a body gonna get caught if you don't agree to catch. I mean, getting pressed by that poodle, your effort's gonna be futile. That brother been in the scientist workplace cooking up blueprints for destruction. Labradoodle, you understand what I'm saying, boy? And that's tough. But your stick better be with all the tricks if Coco Puff, you understand what I'm saying? Now, brother, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm hurt. I mean, how you gonna have this fan extravaganza and ain't gonna invite me? I got my cloak on and everything. Inside of it felt like blanket. And I looked at that video, bro, and it just took me back to my childhood. The good days, you know how to make that tent. Put that fan in there. Just chill. Like a penguin in an igloo. You know, now I know if you fall asleep in there, you might wake up with a few ailments, but man, it was worth it every time. It's like one of the only things in this world, you know, other than food that'll bring me peace. I mean, is he trying to hold hands on the walk or something? They got that man in that water like bait for a fish. Shoot, you hold him in there any longer, he gonna be able to walk with Jesus. Shoot, attend the next supper, meet the Father and the Holy Spirit. Now, this is absolutely madness, fam, okay? I don't know your situation, so I'm not gonna judge, but all I'm saying is if I came in and get one kidney and I seen this, I'll take two. For a second, I thought that brother was eating a bowl of raw steaks and milk. I was like, what kind of Rottweiler diet he on, dog? And then he built like a Baki character. I had a little black man, but man, I ain't never seen. Oh. Well, all right then. Child, that is, that's different. I'm not sure I would have posted that, but I'm sure y'all grew up in a sweet home.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now...
Oh, brother, absolutely not. I will put the sue in sushi if you bring me something like this right here. All that rice in there, and then a little meat band-aid on the outside. You got me messed up. I tell you what, you'll be watching your back for the rest of your days, and even in the afterlife, I wouldn't let you rest in peace.
What's something you'd never buy?
That Diddy didn't do it. I don't care what they said in court, fam. Don't no innocent human being own that much baby oil. You are participating in nefarious activities. Okay, it's in the name, Diddy, and it ain't no question mark at the end of that. He did do it. The Bluetooth device has connected successfully. Ah, those poor children. Doing a CTE speed run. Well, hello there. I don't know if y'all kept this in mind, but nobody ever wins with a headbutt. But don't y'all worry, child. I'm here to guide your souls to the crossroads.
Chipotle. There's no way I just had to twist up this lid like this to eat.
Had to? I feel like had to was a crazy choice of words. I mean, grabbing a fork has always been the method on the way out, but nah, you wanted to mangle the lid up into that hand-forged super scooper. That was optional.
Dollar Tree says it's raising its max price for items in stores to $7.
Man, Dollar Tree's starting to sound like the tree that money grow on, because what you mean $7? Y'all items ain't got $7 quality. Then y'all out here false advertising. The name of the store ain't $7 Tree. They got gyms that's 24 hours. They close after 8. Like, come on, dog. We need to remind these CEOs what the struggle feel like. Let them eat beanie wings and ramen noodles for a couple nights, man. Because that's where we got the power, bro. I'll stop shopping there.
That's hanging off the side of a cliff. I want y'all to meet China's Sky Ladder.
That's like a good way to meet Jesus to me. Whether you make it to the top or not. They should call it the Sky Staircase. I'm gonna be staring just in case one of y'all fall to y'all death, bro. I don't know why I got them helmets on. You cook.
Early 20s. Do not wait until your 30s. This is like day 13 for me.
Good Lord. Who took your wisdom teeth out? Mike Tyson? Look like somebody used a Hadouken as your anesthesia, fam. This ain't got nothing to do with no age or none of that. Yeah, you must have disrespected the doctor before the operation. Cuz came in there and used a people's elbow to get your wisdom teeth out. You talking about age. No, you need to sue. You had a unique experience. Like, you like somebody used you as a CPU in a training lobby on Tekken, fam. You got that business. Who am I calling for a 2v6? I'm calling on the Lord and asking for forgiveness. I am a Second Amendment American, okay? Gunpowder is a seasoning, and y'all gonna be the missed steaks, brother. Understand, by the time the cops get there, y'all gonna be well done for, because all y'all getting cooked.
Nothing beats a Jet.
Oh, that poor child. He looked like Step 15 in an origami swan tutorial. Well, hello there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume you don't remember what happened, but don't you worry. I'll give you a recap. And so here it was. Basically, you tried to do some type of flip off the fence, but you should have been more on the fence about trying it because it didn't go too well. You actually ended up falling and landing in a way that was very, very peculiar. Suffered an injury, spinal, fatal, actually. Yeah, had you looking like a skateboard ramp. You know, I think with your face that close to your scrotum, if you had a nut allergy, you'd need an EpiPen. But don't you worry, child. I'm here to guide your soul to the crossroads.
Oh my God.
Understand, if I come into the workplace and I see wieners on an upside down chandelier getting waterboarded by a cascade of hot dog water, I'm calling the cops and the exorcist, okay? There has to be an evil entity among us because this is a hellish idea, okay? This didn't come out no cookbook. That came off a Ouija board. Y'all need to exorcise the demon and Rodney King the body. We're going to get rid of all the evidence. All right, so cool. He said if you play the, you know what I'm saying, play the keys, you can get your emotions out and things of that nature. My name's Fredo. I have emotional issues. I ain't really connected with them, so I'm gonna use this to kind of spread my message, and we gonna see how this go. So I think we just yeah, that about sum it up.
You want to know what's 6 times worse than alcohol?
Oh, what?
Isolation.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy. But you know what's 6 times worse than isolation? Dealing with people. As a matter of fact, dealing with people makes you want to isolate so I can drink 6 times a day.
McDonald's don't put enough salt on their fries on y'all life. Take the first bite.
2 life-threatening curses in under 5 seconds is crazy, fam. Why the hostility? I mean, what did we do? You said on our life and offered the first bite like we can't get gout? You put an entire salt mine on top of that little container of fries just then, bro. Like, come on, dog. I could have wished something bad on you. I mean, eating fries like that. I know your blood pressure higher than Snoop Dogg on 420. I could have said, I hope you make fall the fuck out after you get done eating them. But I'm not going to do that, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change the environment, bro. I'm going to kill you with positivity and things of that nature, brother. You need to wash that down with some water and have a good day.
What is not a sign of intelligence, but people think is.
Well, I could talk about this all day. Number 1, a degree. People swear once they go to college that all of a sudden they Einstein, brother. I got 2 degrees, okay? And one thing I learned is when I was in college, I had got an award for my academic prowess, if you will, on top of being an athlete and other things. And I realized in that room was a few people that I know for a fact have cheated on everything they ever did in college, bro. It's all about applied knowledge, not that piece of paper, bro. And secondly, accents. One thing I was always told that if I kept talking the way that I talk, I wasn't gonna make it because, you know, it's not proper. I don't speak like the white guy that live in Minnesota, bro. Look, I'm from the South, okay? I got an accent. I talk my dialect, my lingo, all of that comes from my culture. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that I'm not educated. So when somebody hear me say y'all and I say fo instead of for, that don't mean you smarter than me. Try it and see.
Guess it's true, I'm not good.
What? What? Brother, if you don't get you gonna brother man, you gonna make me curse. Get back in front of the mirror, bro. You finna cook.
Go to the beach, she says. There's no water.
Oh, don't you worry about it, brother. You stay right there, and I promise you in a minute, you not gonna be here no more, fam. You gonna wake up at Poseidon pool party without a floaty. Who put that truck there? And at the last minute, brother, the audacity. That brother's skull ain't nothing but a glorified glove box. Just an extra space, man. Poor bike.
One of the best things about having a bakery downstairs is that you get to test adding new cookies on this.
I mean, I dabble in the arcane art sometimes as well, you know, abracadabra and things like that. You know, I'm actually a bit upset that I understood what you was talking about, though, because maybe that just means I'm country. But she said the best thing about the bakery is that she get to taste test all the cookies. Man, who don't like taste testing cookies?
What's your favorite part of a man's body?
The kidneys.
Oh, that is, ooh, child. That is quite the answer you gave. I'm not quite sure I feel safe. Do you mind if I have a moment, please? Stay right there. Excuse me, 911. There's a black male that's talking about taking my kidneys.
Rev up those fryers, because I am sure hungry for one help.
Oh, no, that's a hard pass for me. As a former athlete, I'm not about to have my knees on life support for a week because I done tried to look cool on the ground, bro. I can hurt my knees doing regular day-to-day activities half the time, bro. That man training to become Max Frank at jumping to conclusions. You got it, dog.
Somebody said I look like a serial killer, but then they didn't elaborate, and so...
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't tell you that, man. That's kind of rude. I wouldn't tell you that you look like a serial killer. I just feel like, though, if I did tell you why you look like a serial killer, you know, hypothetically, that'd be like telling a burglar when I'm gonna leave my house for a prolonged period of time, and that's just not wise. So, you know, I hope they elaborate.
Mr. Slappy, don't I love my bitch?
Man, you better take this down before your little sister find out you're making videos on her clothes again. Them pants skinnier than an anorexic person on Ozempic, dog. Like them pants got applied with a paintbrush. Probably feel like your legs in a Charlie horse simulator with them tight pants on. Boy, I bet all your farts get redirected out your mouth, man. That don't make no sense. She must have been dating the Punisher. Or you skipped the defense tutorial, boy, because he was on you like slick on grease. You just make sure you don't bother her boyfriend no more. Man, them kids wasn't raised right. They're just gonna sit there and watch the wheels roll off. Nah, you supposed to pretend like you injured and secure that generational wealth. You're supposed to be laid out like a GTA character that just got wasted. I always wanted the cowboy hat, but I don't want no regular cowboy hat. I want a black cowboy hat with like a skull on the top of it. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like a Baron Samedi type look, but not the super long top hat though, like kind of, you know what I mean, like Red Dead Redemption type hat, but like for my aesthetic though, you know. Now before you start hating though, ask yourself, ain't I'm clean though? I don't really know for real. I ain't wisdom care or nothing like that, but I told you I wanted a hat, bro, and I finally got it. Look at it, come on, check me out, much obliged. If you had just lost your life, like, you had to get your souls guided to the crossroads. Which one would you rather see? This fit right here. You know what I'm saying? Cause, hey, low-key, I got that on. You know what I mean? Like, I got bigger iron on my hip, but there's not enough room here for the both of us. You know what I'm saying? I need something like that, man, so I can gun you down. Or
what's one thing being broke taught you?
Man, being broke taught me some of the most important lessons of my life, boy. You want to know what real love is, man? Be broke. Yeah, that person that'll put the pallet on the floor and sleep by the open stove with you, come to your crib when you ain't got it and don't judge you, man, that's love right there, bro. You know, you might go your whole life thinking you ugly. Whole time you just broke. Couldn't get that haircut that you wanted. Couldn't put on that fit you needed. You know what I'm saying, bro? You got them hand-me-downs on. Put on some pick-me-ups. You might get the digits. You never know, man. You know, teach you to learn, like, survival skills, man, because you can't afford to pay people to do things. So you got to learn how to fix cars and do plumbing and things of that nature, bro, so you can get by. You know, you make do with what you got and you be grateful for what you have. You know, you appreciate the little things, and that's what being broke teach you, bro. Some people be broke and they have a poor mindset, and that's why they never evolve from that part of life. You know what I'm saying? They never see their way out of it, man. They get stuck in it. It's a pity party. You could throw a pity party every day, bro. It ain't gonna change your circumstances. So you just gotta find your way to move and groove, man. And when you've been broke before, man, you find out how to get up. You won't never be stressed about going back to the bottom because you got the blueprint to get out. And just like that, your tidy whities got turned into doodle browns. Yeah, they got that feces fragrance now. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, fam, out here playing with your life. You already on a motorcycle. You can't afford to be stupid. Yeah, you probably had an anime character flashback in black and white. Boy, you thought your life was over with. No, that ride home was nice and quiet and slow. Brother, I don't think that's a common experience. I'm pretty sure your body's not supposed to just like that, you know, just. So yeah, you might want to pray a little bit tonight, because I'm not gonna lie to you, if I was a remote and I seen you do that, I'd go leave too. And so it was here. Yeah, go ahead and hand that over, dog. Because like, I just knew when I seen the form, it was going to go wrong, man. The technique was atrocious when you did that little lean hip dip. Yeah. I better not catch you doing nothing else with chopping it, fam. I'm talking about don't do no karate chop, pork chop. If I'm just talking to you, we not even chopping it up. Matter of fact, I don't want to hear you listening to chop suey. Don't swing nothing else. I better not see you by a swing set. Don't even touch an axe. Boy, you better not ask a question. Just go back inside and do whatever it was you was doing.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you...
Hey, man, don't do that no more. Yeah. I ain't like that a little bit. They said don't play with your food. You took it to a whole nother level, bro. Puppetry? Really? Geppetto out here picking up poultry pieces with chicken kickers, cuz. That's crazy.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you...
Yeah, absolutely not, bro. I mean, you don't really got to convince me not to get on a boat of any sort, bro, because, you know, number one, they go in water, and I just ain't got no business in there. I felt like if God wanted me to be in the water, he would have gave me gills and fins and things of that nature. And then number two, history. You know, people like me ain't really got a good history with getting on boats. So, yeah. But, I mean, just imagine, though, like you Was laying on that boat, man, and you wanted to open the window up for a little breeze at night, messed around and dozed off. Next thing you know, you wake up at the Krusty Krab working a shift with Squidward.
What's the funniest way you've ever said that somebody wasn't very smart?
It must be nice to not be burdened with the concept of thoughts. You know, I bet when wisdom chased you, it found speed unimaginable. Your bus didn't have a lot of seats on it, did it? Now, I know in retrospect that probably is very offensive to people that didn't even do nothing wrong, but man, did it work. I've had more meaningful conversations with a Q-tip than with you. Boy, you dumb as a box of rocks. Man, I might as well go talk to one of them trees outside. If your body was invaded by a brain-eating parasite, it'd starve to death. The doctor must have Batista bombed you when you came out the womb.
Shut your daggone mouth.
You know, I think shutting that dang on mouth was a good idea. Especially if you want people in the background, because, you know, if you open your dang on mouth, then you get subjected to the same treatment. But, you know, I grew up in that time where a belt or the nearest item could be used to administer punishment. Or sometimes just get rid of frustration, low-key. But, yeah, I ain't never seen no ceiling fan blade get used. So that's a first, for sure. I'm pretty sure you probably don't want to find out what it feel like to be that ceiling fan. I bet it's wobbling like that chair at the barbershop. What he said in that song, can you please give me that? I don't care if I eat it and get wide in the back. Girl, you know I'm gonna need some of that. Come retrieve some of that. Can you give me? Peace.
It is. Because if that was the case, we would all be melted on the ground. Like,
if intelligent thought caused the mind to age, your brain storms the fountain of youth. I'm gonna let that marinate for a long time because you're probably never gonna get it. Now, I know they say that if you play with fire, you get burned, but at least if you get burned, you learn something, hopefully. You know, I just feel like we understood this in elementary, you know what I'm saying? If I'm like, how can I explain this to you? If you go down to the kitchen and preheat the oven to 350, you know, that's everybody's favorite number, bro. And then you stick your hand by it, it's hot, you know, but if you move across the kitchen, you don't quite feel the same. Now do it. Now, you know, just multiply that by the sun to earth, and then you have your answer.
Why do y'all pull y'all pants up before y'all fight?
Now, I can't speak for everybody, bro, but I just feel like it's because pants ain't the ideal garment for a squabble. And so you got to elevate the pantalones, you know what I'm saying? You gotta elevate them so you can get that mobility, bro, and get down in here with it. If you wear sweats like I do, you always in go mode, bro. You can get on down if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get the squabbling. You already in here with it. You can see what they're going to do. Because, man, imagine the scrumph that you can conjure up when you down here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you swing that joint, you hiss. Boy, you want back to this? I'm talking about hiss. Boy, ooh, you gonna do them dirty. You be in here with it, man. I'm telling you. That man, like that hiss. You know what I mean? Like, just, boy, you got it. Ooh, I'm just like, go in there and pick him up. It's mobility, bro.
How many of y'all think you could run 100 in 13 seconds? All
right, we ain't gonna do no talking, bro. We're gonna get straight to it. Now, I ain't ran since 2019, bro. I actually had to go get shoes just to do this because I ain't even had running shoes. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in after this warm up, boy. You know, I'm 28 now. I might hurt something, so I'm gonna go ahead and warm up. Boy, I'm already out of breath. If it was anything over 100, I'd die. I don't care what that timer said, but I'm raggedy here. But my ankle cooked. So it's the day after now, bruh. So the last time I had like sprinted, bruh, my ankle felt like it was like destroyed after I got done running. It felt the exact same today. I don't know what it is. Like maybe it's because my right foot, like my arch collapsed on the right foot, and so when I was running, it like felt like I was breaking my ankle every step. So I don't know if it looked like it in the video, but I was limping when I was running, and I'm like, yeah, something. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't keep running, but maybe I should like try to fix that and then do it again. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm cooked right now though. I mean, I had to see it, so y'all had to see it too. But I ain't gonna lie though. but it was kind of hitting that, boy. It make you wanna.
There's too low for the ride. Bitch, keep some dick on her side. Don't touch that duck, that's mine. Back throw the shit back, don't hide. Come on, don't hide. Come on, don't hide. Come on, don't hide. Come on, don't hide.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. like me.